Here we are in Tennessee. This is what I get to wake up to every morning, the scenery. It's beautiful. We're here visiting Penny's family. Got to do a little bit of shooting. Not much because we were here for a wedding. I zeroed in my optic on my Walther. And got up this morning getting ready to head back to Florida. So I just want to come out and see the scenery one last time before we headed back. Our home away from home. Absolutely love it here. Well, here I am back in Florida and just cleaning out the pool, little pool we put up for the grandkids. I just told you when I was up there in Tennessee that I zeroed my pistol, the optic on my pistol. I did, and it was great. I did a 15-yard zero, confirmed it at 25, and I was real happy with the zeroing job I did. But now I've got to go through the zeroing process all over again. Well, if I'm so happy with my zeroing job, why do I have to re-zero my pistol? Well, like a lot of things in life, with me, I just can't leave well enough alone. So let's check out why I have to zero my pistol again. I told you how I zeroed in my Holosun SCS optic, and I'm gonna have to do it all over again. There it is, from Optic's Planet. We're gonna do this unboxing real quick here, and get a chance to put it on pretty soon and check it out. Zero it in, check it out, and see how it does. All right, there it is. Holosun 508T green. I like the green dot, so I went with the green. And card, and you have, let's see here, the user manual, silica gel, cleaning cloth, and there's 2 sets of screws and the longer screws. Hopefully they are the RMR. Will fit the plate. I've got the plate, the number 2 RMR style plate from Walther. We'll see which one of those works to mount the optic to the plate. And here's the optic. Pretty much what I expected. So there's the optic, the 508T green dot. And I'm going to install it on the gun and show it to you, and we'll go from there. All right. I just installed the Holosun 508T on my Walther PDP. Haven't even had a chance to shoot it yet. Shoot the gun with this optic on it yet. But I just wanted to show you and go over some of the features. If there's anything I miss in this video, any questions you might have about it, just ask me and I'll get back with you in the comments. But I did love the SCS, but I just wanted something a little bit different. I wanted to try, I wanted to have the option of manual mode. There's the buttons for adjusting the brightness of the reticle, and also to get to the different modes. Solar panel does have a side loading battery, so you don't have to remove the optic to change the battery. And of course the turrets for adjusting the reticle. It does sit higher than the SCS because it does use the plate, so I'm going to have to get some different sights. I'm going to have, for backup sights, I'll have to get a little bit taller sights. I just like it just to barely peek up into the window where I can see the sights if I need to, but this is my primary aiming system anyway. So it does have a titanium body, which is supposed to be, well, titanium is tougher than aluminum. So even though I'm not law enforcement or military, I just like having the option of knowing that it can handle any rigors that I might put it through. What else? The glass is very clear. Hardly any tinting that I can notice. Nothing that would bother me at all. The glass is bigger. I did want a little bit bigger window than what's on the SCS. I like green, so this is a green dot. My eyes can pick up green better. What else? It does have night vision capabilities. Again, I don't shoot night vision, but the capabilities there. It says the battery life is 50,000 hours. I imagine that's on auto mode. If you use setting 6, I like setting 7 in auto mode. That way, if you're in a dark room, looking into a lighter room or looking out a window, you can still see the dot. But I still think I might not get 50,000 hours out of it, but it should still last a year. I've got the sleep setting set at 10 minutes. You can set it at 10 minutes, 1 hour, 12 hours, or shut that off. I've just left that on at 10 minutes. So as long as you have it on your person, say it's in your holster on your belt, you're moving around all day, it's not going to go to sleep on you. But I did test the Shake Awake, and it works great. I mean, it's 10 minutes, it shuts down, and you just touch it. If it's sitting down on the table and you just touch it, it comes right back on instantly. So that works well. What else? Let's see. In auto mode, there's 3 modes: auto mode, manual mode, and lockout mode. Lockout mode is set it where you want it, set it in lockout mode. Any accidental presses of the button, it won't change anything. These buttons set in pretty good, and they don't press very super easy, so I don't foresee a problem with accidentally hitting the buttons. But the lockout mode is there just in case. I'm going to leave it on auto, on setting 7, the brightness 7, and I just use the dot. I don't use the circle dot or the circle. I may try it sometime, but again, options, it's there. It switches in auto mode. If there's enough light to run the reticle, it'll run it off the solar panel. If you get in an area that's too dark, it automatically switches to battery. And so that's good. That helps save with battery life. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. One thing I did notice on this, I didn't know because I haven't really heard it mentioned that much, is some people don't like the auto because it just does sense ambient lighting and not forward facing like the SCS does. But you can set, even in auto, you set this on minimum. You can set the minimum brightness. Say you set it on 7 or 6, setting 6. And then you get out in the sun, of course, it'll brighten up more. But some people I've heard say they don't like the auto setting on this because it gets too dim to where they can't see. Like if they're in a dark room looking outside into the bright, well, you can set the minimum where it won't get so light or so dim that you can't see it. I haven't heard that mentioned before, and I noticed that has this. That's a good feature, to be able to set the minimum dimness of the reticle. Let me see. That's pretty much it for now. Like I said, I haven't had a chance to even shoot it yet. I'll put up a video of me zeroing it in, and then after a while, after having it a while and shooting it, I'll do kind of like a review and see how it's holding up. So what am I going to do with my SCS? I really love that little optic, man. It was great. It worked great. I've had it on for about 1.5 years, never shut it off. It's always stayed charged, and it's always adjusted. They've got the auto brightness perfect on that, as far as I'm concerned, being forward facing. Well, instead of selling it, I just put it on my other Walther. I had the SCS on this one, and instead of putting it, the 508T, the new one, on this gun, that way I could just leave the SCS on there and not have to re-zero it, I've got about 2,000 to 2,500 rounds through this gun, so I know it's broken in, it's working well. I haven't had any malfunctions with it. I've only got about 500 rounds through this gun, so I want the 508T to be my main carry on my main carry gun, so I put it on this one. And you can see this is my main carry. I have the, as I showed before, I do have the mag well on there. But this gun I've shot more, so I know the reliability is there, although I'm sure I'll have absolutely no problem with the reliability of this one. So that's it for now, and I'll put up, like I said, a video of me zeroing this in, and we'll see how it does. All right, till the next video, we'll see you.